Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Jaybirdresin art. So today we are going to do a review on the Bond Crafter UV resin. They had sent me some to try out, so I haven't even opened it yet. So we're going to find out what's in here together. Okay, so there's actually it's a whole kit. So you get some little cups here. Of course, you get the little nozzle. Oh, you even get a mold. Okay, I had a bunch of molds out. But okay, we got a mold. And we got some glitters. Oh, this one's really cute. It's got like stars and stuff. A couple of different glitters. We'll get those open in a second. Oh, look. Oh, you even get a silicone mold. Oh, that's cool. Huh. That's a whole big old kit. And I guess maybe that's to open up the resin. I don't know. Of course, you get your directions on how to use it, and then a big old thing of UV resin, 500 grams. That'll last a while. Wow, cool. Then you get a bunch of little sticks here. Looks like you get 5 of those. And cool, some little flowers. Those are cute. Cool. Okay, well, it's more than I thought it was, so that's cool. Alright, so let's put all this to the side. Let's see. I don't know that I need that right now, but maybe. And we'll get these glitters open too, so we can get a better look at them. And there's the thing. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we get some purple, some blue, that's really pretty, some gold, these little yellow stars that are really cute. These are also stars, a different shape. Those are like holographic. And then you get red. Oh, there's some other stars too. Those are like multicolored stars. And then a purple and another blue. Which is, I think this one's a chunky and this one's a fine. So lots of little stuff it's like a whole little kit for stuff. Cool. Okay, so let's get this open. I was almost out of my UV resin. Okay. Is that why this is here? Maybe? I don't know if this is what this is supposed to be used for. Honestly. But maybe. Hold on one second. Okay, so I just grabbed these little pliers here, pulled it out. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. Alright, so then you just take this little thing here, put that on there, and there you go. Or you can use this to like refill your other little Bond Crafter resin bottles if you have these already or something, but I already have it. You may not, so, but it's still easy to kind of pour like that with a little handle there. So what are we gonna do? Okay, so let's get this one open. I had a bunch of other little molds out. I didn't realize it came with the mold. So I guess it's like a little starter kit. There we go. Here are all this plastic. Okay, so we got this. I even grabbed some of my water ripple molds. I got some of this little pendant mold. I got several little things over here. So yeah, plenty of stuff we can mess around with. Let's see. I need to get some gloves on. Definitely wear your PPE with UV resin, because you may be allergic to it. You don't want to get it on your hands. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's a good little mold. Actually, I think I used to have one like this. I don't think it was as good a quality though. It was one from like Dollar Tree and it was not very good. So, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to do a few things with this stuff and a few things with stuff I already had. So, I have the Let's Resin double-sided UV lamp. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put this mold on here so I can transfer it easier like that and not mess up my stuff. So I think I'm going to use a couple of these flowers and a couple of the glitters. And then I also want to use my water ripple ones and show you how to do water ripple, how to use the water ripple pendants. Let's get, oh, they're kind of, oh, okay, there's double sided here. Okay, so it's securely in there as well. Alright, so let's get the glitters open. Okay, so these are multicolored stars, and I see a puzzle piece right here. And like for autism awareness, which my daughter has autism, the symbol is a multicolored puzzle piece. So I'm going to use this in here. And you can either use that as a pendant, or you could probably make two of them and make them as little earrings. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pour a little bit of the resin into my little cup for that. I don't need too much. Hopefully that's enough. And then let's see, I'm going to use the yellow and then the blue. So let's get 3 cups of resin. If I need more, I can just pour more. So we're going to go with that first. Let's cut the sides. I don't want to use all of this because this glitter is really, really cute. So I'll probably save some of it. I'm going to cut the corner off there. Oh, might be too much. Uh-oh. Oh well. Ah! Well, I might end up having to use all of that. It's okay. I think I put too much resin. Alright, so we're just going to mix this up. This is something cute you can do with like your kids or your grandkids. You know, because it's safe as long as they have gloves. You know, UV resin is much safer than epoxy resin. So it would be something cool you could do with your grandkids or your kids if they come over and get bored, especially in the summertime. I swear I get more spam calls than anything. Okay, let's scoop this down in here. Maybe a little bit more. I think I want to make 2 of them just in case I want to use them for earrings. I think that would be really cute. I'm just going to use my little tool here to make sure I get resin all the way around in that little tag there. Okay, maybe I need a little bit more. Okay, nope. That might have been too much. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I didn't need to make that much, did I? But that is really pretty. I like all that sparkle in there. Especially when you put resin on it. It's really cute. Okay, actually, I'm going to dome it. Alright. Hopefully that isn't too thick for UV resin. No, I mean, it's not that much. Alright, so I'm going to put this to the side. You know what? I got my window open. Don't do this with your sunlight coming in because it will cure it. So keep it away. Let me close the blinds real quick. Wipe off my stick. Okay, so, and then I want to maybe put some glitter down first and then put one of these flowers on top of it. I was thinking the blue with that flower, since this is like it's blue but it shifts to like gold and pink. So I'm going to put some resin with the glitter down first, and then we'll do another coat with the flower. So, and that is probably too much, isn't it? Let's split this now that I know I kind of put too much the first time. Alright, so you don't need too much. Okay, let's cut the tip of that off. Pour this in here. I might try to save a little bit of it though, because, you know, let's see what that looks like. Because you don't want to make your resin completely opaque. It will not cure properly, but it looks like I can add a little bit more, because it needs light to be able to penetrate the resin. Oh my goodness. I'll just put that plastic piece in there. We don't want that. I'm making a mess. Okay, let's throw that away. That's really pretty. Alrighty, let's pour this one. Guess in here. Yeah, I definitely had too much resin. Don't need very much. See if I can get yeah, I used too much resin. Kind of spread that out a little bit. Make sure I go all the way around the tag. Because it's just a thin layer. I need to get a paper towel. There we go. Let's see what that look like. Well, if I hadn't used as much resin, it wouldn't have so much clear areas. But we still want to see the stars, right? So that should be good. And I want to have extra. Okay, well, we can stick it in something else, can't we? I want to use that pink one on there, or I think I did that backwards, didn't I? I used the big one. It'll be alright. We'll figure out something. What should we do with this? Let's save this to the side too. How about that? In case we need it later. Alright. Now, yeah, I did not need that much. What was I going to do with this? I wonder if that would fit in that one. That little white flower. Okay, that's just got a tiny bit of resin in it, so let's use that one. Made a mess over here. Okay. Actually, let's throw this in the trash too. There we go. Oh. Oh, that was probably too much. Okay. That's, well, a little thick. Yeah, put a little bit more. Okay. And then hopefully this little flower here will fit in this one. Kind of spread that out. We'll need more resin. Okay. Make sure I get the resin all the way around that rim there. Maybe add a little bit more resin because it's kind of thick with the glitter. Okay. Hopefully that should be good. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to stick this in the light over here. And turn it on. It said if you're having a UV light like this, it takes about 3 to 4 minutes to cure. So we will wait on that. And I will move this stuff out of the way. And then I want to do the water ripple ones. And the way you do that, I have this one's from NT Resin. This one is from Timu. So the way you do that, you put some resin into your pendants. Get a little layer there. Don't fill it up all the way. You don't want to make it too deep, especially with UV resin, because it won't. Well, if it gets too hot because there's too much resin in it, it will like ripple and be all uneven and stuff, and you don't want that because it gets really, really hot when it cures. Okay, so let's see. And I don't really see any bubbles in the resin, so that's good. I've already used Bond Crafter resin many a times, so I know it's a very good resin. And so, alright, so that is not full enough yet. So I'm just going to fill it up a little bit just so I have the whole bottom layer covered. Or at least part of it. I think this, what am I doing? Grabs the scissors. This one, yeah, okay, that should be good. And I did put bubbles in that one. That one's good. All right, so with this, there we go. You need to like cure it a little bit, but you still want it to be tacky so that you can put your chameleon powder on the back. So, okay, let's get some chameleon powder. I have, let's see, I have the Let's Resin Intense Blue and the Galaxy. So I'm going to get these ones out. Put this here. And I don't want, see, this light is pretty powerful. So I think I'm just going to stick it in here for just a second. I still want it to be tacky, like I said. So let's just turn it on for, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. Let's see, I need some tweezers. I want to get, what was it, the white one? Yeah, let's turn that off. Don't want to cure it too much. I'll get this one to get here. And the pink one. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna take this white one and well, let's put a little bit more resin in it. Just to have a little bit underneath of it, and that one too. I'll spread this out. Okay. And then I'm gonna stick this one here, hopefully. Oh, gotta get around that tag. A little big, but not too bad. Kind of covers up that glitter a lot, but it'll be alright. You can still see it. And then I'm gonna stick this one over. Let's put this way. Aw, that's cute. Alright, that's cute. And then we're going to cover it with some more resin. Not too much. I'm going to overflow it. I'm going to spread it around, get it covered completely. Okay. Aw, that's sweet. And let's go ahead and dome it. I'm going to wipe. There's a little piece of resin drop right there that I would have to trim off if I let it cure like that. So we'll dome that. Okay, that should be good. See a bubble. Let's get that. Okay. Cute. And then we'll fill this one up too. Spread that around. Okay. Those flowers kind of produce a little bit of bubbles. Oh, I don't want to mess my flowers up over here. Let's move that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and dome it real quick. I think that's good. Oh, I didn't put it on my thing. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see if I can get these off of here and slide this over here. Ah, easy. Easy, easy. Dang it. Now I'm moving my flower. Be alright, I guess. We got any bubbles? Nope. I don't. Well, let's just do it one more time just to be sure. Okay. What is that on the side though? Probably where I moved it. No, it's where I moved it. That was. There we go. Let's just make sure. Alright, so let's stick this in here. Again, we'll do another 3 minutes. Click it twice. Okay, let's see if this is cured enough to. Yeah, oh, well, yeah, I think it may have cured too much. 30 seconds. It cured that fast. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be sticky or not now. Wow, that cured really fast. Cool. Alright, well, let's try it anyway. If not, maybe we'll have to do another layer and I'll just use my... You know what? Maybe I should do that. Let's try it first, I guess. Let's see if it's cured. Too cured or not. I need a brush. Where's my brush? Oh no. Oh, here it is. So, let's try painting it on. Oh, okay. Well, it's sticking. That's not too bad. Okay. So we're going to color the whole back of this. Oh. Oh, I got it on the mold. See, this mold is not level all the way around. So when you do that, you kind of, I don't know. I have to try this one again. I might not have put enough resin in it on the first layer. Probably going to look weird. If it was flat, it would probably work better. But, or if you, maybe I was supposed to put a lot more resin. I should have done another layer is what I probably should have done. Or put more in it the first time. Yeah. That's probably what I should have did. Oh well. Alright, let's do the galaxy on this little one. I've never used this mold, and I haven't actually really did the water ripple. Oh no, what is it? What on earth? Never really actually really did the water ripple way. Well, actually, no, I did it one time. It wasn't on camera though. But this is how you're supposed to do it. Put a little layer in it, whether it's UV or epoxy resin. Put a little layer in it. You cover the back. This one isn't sticking as much. Oh no. Yeah, it's not really sticking. Is it? It was cured too much. That's why. Goodness. Maybe I should wipe that off. and put another little layer and just use my flashlight to cure it a little bit. Okay, let's dry that as well. We don't want any, actually that's got alcohol on it, so it should have been alright, but alright, let's put a little layer here. We'll spread it out. To the edges. I made some bubbles. So then I'm going to just flash cure it real quick, just for a second, just to get it tacky. This one isn't as powerful as that one, so it should be alright. I think that's better. It's hard enough to touch it, so. Okay, there we go. Much better. Now it's sticking. It's still a little liquidy. Oh well. Oops. Well, maybe don't take water ripple lessons from me. It'll be alright. Learning process, right? What everybody tells me. Alright, well, there we go. Let's put the lid back on that before I knock it over. And spill it like I'm doing right now. Yay. Okay, so let's get those out of the way. Clean up my mess. Goodness. A little bit anyway. Okay, so let's get this one out. Okay, so it is cured really good. I think that flour made a little bit of bubbles in it, but it'd be all right. Okay, let's get this one. Oh, that is really cute. I have to trim it up. That'll report it. But look at that. That's cute. Oh, and look. You see the holographic on it? I don't know. Let's see. Awful dark looking, isn't it? That's cute. Oh. Okay. And here's this one. Got a bubble in it. The flowers kind of make air bubbles when it's curing, but you can't really see it. It's tiny. Tiny. Right there. So that is really sweet. Oh. Okay. Here's this one. Oh, that's cute. Oh, we'll make another one to make an earring out of it. It's small enough to where it could be an earring. What? Dang it. There we go. Why does it look so dark? That just, anyway, that's really cute. Did you see this one good? Or is it blurry? There we go. Okay, so my microphone died, and when I went back to see like where it turned off and watched it, I noticed that after I showed you the demolding of these, the rest, like down here, was blurry, so you couldn't really see what I was doing. So I want to show you what I did. Basically, I did a top coat on these, and the top coat came out absolutely perfect. Hold on. No ripples on it. And how I did that, I put a little layer of, put a dome on the pendants, flick it to the sides and get it all covered, and then you use your little flashlight first to kind of cure it slowly, and then you put it in your thing, your larger light, because otherwise you'll get ripples all over it. But the resin did not have any ripples on either one of them, doing it like that. It is not sticky. It's perfectly good. So, and then I did another one of the earrings. So there is those. Those are so cute. I need to put the stuff on them. And then I also used some black alcohol ink and mixed up some resin, and I did a back coat on these. Now I definitely did those in 2 layers because you don't want to put too much dark in your UV resin because it will not cure if there's no light being able to penetrate it. So I did it in 2 different layers. Yeah, so we're gonna find out how these look. So this one I had already demolded, and it didn't turn out too bad. It actually looks pretty good. You can see the little water ripple effect like that, or it changes colors. Looks pretty good. So, and then we'll get this one out. I haven't demolded this one yet, so I'm not sure what it's gonna look like. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty well. You can see the difference of where there was a clear layer and that. This pendant is not like flat. So, yeah, I mean, you'd have to do a whole thick layer of clear and then did a small backing. I should have did that, but, you know, it's kind of my first time doing it in this pendant. So, but it still looks cute. You can see the effect of it. But you do have that difference right there when you look at it from the side. So, and then you can just put a little glue on pendant or a flat bill thing, or glue on flat back bail for that. And this one has holes on the sides. I think you're supposed to have some little clip that goes on the side like that, because it didn't go all the way through. So it's probably got like a thing that clips on like that. So there's that. And if you want to stick with me for a little bit longer, there's another thing I want to do. I want to make a, let's try to get this. Why is it not focusing? Why does it do that? There we go. Sorry. I want to do a little memorial pendant with my husband's ashes. And I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to use this one. Okay. His name is Jason, so I'm going to use the J. So what I'm going to do is I have some of his ashes. So let's clean this out real quick. Get all that black resin out. Okay. And so let's move this one first. I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to get a little bit of resin. Don't need a whole lot. Don't want to be wasteful with this because I'm going to put ashes in here. Of course, you definitely don't want to waste your loved one's ashes. So I'm going to try to get like the powdery part of it because there is some chunks in there. Okay, that should be good enough. Alright. Let's mix this up a little bit. Okay. That's good. I'm going to put it in the J. Oh. Got something fuzzy on there, I think. Hair or something coarse. Yeah, still made too much. Only need a tiny bit for this, but I can always make a couple more. Okay, we're gonna spread that all the way around. Clean off where I spilt it. Fill it the rest of the way up. Okay, let that spread. Probably too much. Let's take a little bit out. Keep putting too much or taking too much out. Okay, that should be good. Can move that over there so it don't get cured up by the light. I'm gonna stick this in here, let that cure up. Let's do it 5 minutes. And then for in here in this pendant, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the Heaven's Dust glitter. I'm gonna do a layer of it. Let's do, yeah, how are we gonna do that? Do a layer of it, and then we'll put the J in. Get a clean, what you call it? Dang it. I don't know what I did with my clean one, so I'm trying to scrape the glitter out of this one. Come on now. Okay, so we're gonna take some more resin. I'm gonna put some glitter in here. Let's do, well, I don't know, 2 and a sprinkle. Okay. Mix that up real good. Oh, get all that mixed in there real good. Okay, I'm going to pour this in here. We'll do a back layer first. Spread that all the way around. Isn't that pretty? Love that glitter. Very, very pretty. All right, let's check on this real quick. That's good. So I'm going to put this one in here for now. I'm going to take this out. Should be good and cured. Yeah. So there's that. That cured perfectly fine, even though it was, you know, opaque with ashes. So that's good. I'm going to clean up a little bit. Let's clean up that real quick. Yeah, perfectly hard. No problems curing. Cool. So you move that to the side. Got a lot going on today, don't I? Just trying to give you a wide variety of things you could do with this, you know, stuff that you can do with your kids or for yourself, and then something you can do, you know, for yourself or your family with your memorial things, you know. So that is good and cured. So we'll turn that. Oh, we'll turn that off. And I'm gonna put another little layer of this. Not too much because I don't want it to go over top of my J. Still want to be able to see my J. I'm just going to put a little layer, go all the way around like that. Like that. Making a mess. And then here's my tweezers. So I'm going to take the J and I'm going to stick it right there in the middle. Okay. Alright. Looks like I got enough room to put the rest of it, so without it covering it. Ooh, I might have put too much, so I'm gonna have to do a dome layer afterwards, probably. Put too much on the first because I need to be able to put a clear layer over top. Why do I keep getting stuff on here? Okay, let's fill that the rest of the way. So okay. Oh, that's cute. Turn that off. I'm gonna stick this in here. Cure that up. And we need to make these into some earrings. So I got some little I always forget jump rings. If I can get them apart here. I'll stick this on here. Could have did a dome layer on that. Probably would have looked better. But we don't want it to be too thick either, though. I'm not the best jewelry maker, so yeah. Oh, this might not be big enough. Come on now. I'm awful at making jewelry. Don't take your jewelry lessons from me. I can make the stuff, but putting it together, no. I'm not very good at this. That's not gonna work. I think this jump ring is no good. I'll have to get some better ones. I got these ones. Let's try this. Those other ones are cheap from the Dollar Tree. They're not very good. Let's see. Where's the opening? Dang it. Oh, I'm awful at this. Okay, let's try it again. Go in there. Did I make it too thick? I think I made it too thick, didn't I? I don't want to go in there. Oh my goodness. Well, they might be pendants. Well, hold on. That would look stupid, wouldn't it? I try to use this as something to put the earring on. I don't know. Come on now. Yeah, I'm awful with this. Good grief. It's hard to get on there. Alright, so that... I could maybe still put that on there somehow. I don't know. Maybe we just make it a pendant. I'm not a jewelry maker at all. Far from it. Not when it comes to this kind of stuff. I can put a pinch bell on anything or whatever, but when it comes to this kind of stuff, nah. I'm not great. Too fiddly. So, there we go. I tried. Okay, now there's our pendant here. It is good and cured. So now we just got to put a top coat on that. Okay, let's kind of spread that around. Oh, I just covered up my whole hole maker. Oh, yeah, I put too much. Nah, it's good and domed. It's not overspilling or anything, so. Alright. Now, since that is the top layer, I am gonna use my flashlight first so that it doesn't get all ripply, because UV resin will do that sometimes. So I'm gonna cure it with my little flashlight first, so it cures it slowly. And then I'll put it in the light, the double-sided light. Okay, so what I did, I went on ahead and made these in the earrings, and how I did that was, I took my little snips here, and the part that, on the pinch bell, this little part right here, that you put the necklace on, I cut that part off, and then I went and put 2 of these teeny tiny little jump rings through that little hole. My hands are filthy now. Through that little hole there, and then through here, and made earrings out of them. So yeah, there we go. It works. So yeah. Alright, so now that this is cured, yep, good and cured, we'll get this one out. Oh, that over there. I need a little bit of trim there. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? It looks good. Oh, do you need to go around and clean up a little bit? Actually, it's just coming off just like that. Once again, it's not sticky. It's not rippled. It looks good. Oh, that's sweet. Alright guys, well, I know I've had a lot going on, but like I said, I did want to show you several different ways that you could use this resin, or this kit, this whole complete kit actually. My opinion on the resin, I absolutely love it. I've already been using it before I even got this sent to me, because it is really good resin. As far as the kit goes, I think it's a great kit. It's got lots of little things that even if this is your first time doing resin, you can make something really, really cute with it. And it's something fun you can do with your kids, your grandkids, or for yourself. It would also make a really good gift for somebody as well. So yeah, I really like it. You can get it on Amazon or on their website. Let's see. I'll have to check and see if it's still on sale on Amazon or not. But for regular price, it was $29.99, but it was on sale for 20% off at $23.99. I'll check to make sure, and if it still is, I'll have that in my description, the link for it in my description. Otherwise, you can get it on their website, Bondcrafter website, and I have a discount code, which is Jaybirdresin20, so you can use that. I'll put all this information in the description for you. And yeah, all right guys, well that's the end of this video. I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.